It was billed as an immersive horror experience, but folks who went to the Insidious live show this weekend at the Fisher Theater say it was anything but that.
Yeah, complaints about the show are growing louder, and after the show, producers canceled the national tour altogether. So let's get out to Victor Williams. He's live tonight. So Victor, you spoke to people who were actually at that show. What are they telling you?
Yeah, they're telling me that they were just so underwhelmed. You guys have to understand that the Insidious franchise is a huge deal with a lot of diehard fans out there, and they were hoping for the best with this Broadway production, but now they're telling me they want their money back.
When I walked out of the theater, it wasn't even a sense of anger from anybody. Everybody was just as confused as I was.
Dylan Sides is one person who regrets he spent his hard-earned cash on a ticket to see a showing of Insidious on Broadway at Detroit's Fisher Theater.
I wouldn't even call it a parody, because a parody would infer that it's funny.
The production's so different from what was shown during trailers, Dylan calls it a clear case of false advertisement.
Literally none of this happened.
The website for the show calls the play a scare of a lifetime as the world of Insidious, quote, jumps out of the screen into your theater seat.
Basically, the only immersive part through the entire engagement was 5 volunteers went up on stage, and they were put in white jumpsuits, and then it became painfully apparent that they were all plants.
Detroit was only stop number 4, but as a result of the horrible reception, the show has canceled the remaining 66 stops on tour.
It was promoted to be edge of your seat, but people are actually leaving their seats.
Mark Ramos from the blog Mark Knows Horror already bought his tickets for the Texas showing, but he says he hasn't even been notified that the show's been canceled, all because of the backlash in Detroit.
Don't promote things where you're overhyping it, because as a true horror fan and fans of the films, you're expecting one thing and then you get another. It's just not the right thing to do to fans of the franchise.
I guess it really goes to show that Detroiters, you just don't mess with their money.
At this point, the Fisher Theater is trying to figure out what the next steps are, but they are trying to talk to the company that's responsible for the production to see if there is a refund possible. Victor Williams, Local 4.
Wow, Victor. I don't know what to say about this one.
I know.
Thank you.
It's a little bit of a talker, though, because I've got friends in Cleveland and Dayton, because I think the show was supposed to go there next, and they were disappointed in talking about it. I don't even know what it was.
It's just gonna
Man.
I was like, okay,
you knew though, right?
I knew. I saw the movie, yeah. But I think I'm glad I saw Hadestown last night. Not Insidious.
Yeah, right? Exactly right.
Yeah.
In fact, a few of us local reporters were in a couple of horror movies, and I've never seen either one, and I'm in it because I can't sit through it. It's too scary.
It's not my thing either.
It's not
but
my thing
to each
either.
its own.
Yeah,
The guy said about the 5 people who had to put on white suits, and it was obvious they were plants. You can't do that. You can't do that to folks.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but you can imagine how many things could go wrong. I don't know.
I think the whole production went wrong in their opinion.
So.